and stood by rivers so deep and blue. But there's nothing like the quiet of the rain, when it falls so soft, washing away the pain. The world becomes still, the noise fades away, and in the silence I find words I need to say. The drops on my skin feel like a lover's touch, so gentle, so soothing, yet meaning so much. In the silence of the rain, I find my peace. A moment where the heartache starts to cease. The world slows down and I breathe again, lost in the silence of the rain. I remember nights when the storm would roar, when the lightning struck and I begged for more. But now I've learned it's the quiet that I seek, for in the stillness I find I'm not so weak. I stand by the window, watching it fall, each drop like a memory, answering the call. I close my eyes, let the rain cleanse my soul, for in its rhythm I start to feel whole. In the silence of the rain, I find my peace. A moment where the heartache starts to cease. The world slows down and I breathe again, lost in the silence of the rain. And when the rain fades, the world feels new, washed off its sorrows of the old and the blue. And the sun breaks through, but I still remain, lingering in the memory of the rain. In the silence of the rain, I found my way to a world where the pain begins to sway. Each drop like a whisper, each breeze like a sigh. In the rain's soft embrace, I learn to fly. And when the rain fades, the world feels new, washed off its sorrows of the old and the blue. I set sail on a morning of gold, chasing the horizon, the stories untold. With the wind in my hair and the salt on my skin, I left behind the life I'd been living in. The waves, they whispered like an old friend's song, telling me I was where I belong. Through the storm and the calm, I found my way to the place where the night greets the day. Where the sun meets the sea, I'll be waiting there, with the stars in my eyes and the wind in my hair. Where the sky touches the waves, that's where I'll roam. For in the arms of the ocean, I'll find my home. stories to share. We talked of lost loves and burdens we bear. They said there's no treasure you'll find in the sand. The real gold is held in the heart of a man. But still I sailed with a dream in my chest, hoping the ocean would grant me rest. But the farther I went, the more I knew the treasure I sought was in the sky's blue. Where the sun meets the sea, I'll be waiting there, with the stars in my eyes and the wind in my hair. Where the sky touches the waves, that's where I'll roam. For in the arms of the ocean, I'll find my home. There's a place where the waters reflect the sky, where every tear you've cried turns to stars on high. And though I drift, I'm never lost, for the journey itself is worth the cost. Where the sun meets the sea, I'll be waiting there, with the stars in my eyes and the wind in my hair. Where the sky touches the waves, that's where I'll roam. For in the arms of the ocean, I'll find my home. There's a place where the waters reflect the sky, where every tear you've cried turns to stars on high. And though I drift, I'm never lost, for the journey itself is worth the cost. There's a place where the waters reflect the sky, where every tear you've cried turns to stars on high. And though I drift, I'm never lost, for the journey itself is worth the cost. Where the sun meets the sea.
There's a whisper in the dark, calling my name, an echo from the shadows, playing a game. I follow the sound down a winding road, with the weight of the past, a heavy load. The stars above are my only guide, but even they sometimes choose to hide. Through the forest, through the hills I roam, hoping these echoes will lead me home. Echoes in the night, they haunt my dreams, filling the silence with forgotten screams. But in their voices I find my way, through the darkest night into the day. Into the day. I hear the echoes of a love long gone, like a ghost of a song. It carries on, the touch of her hand, the warmth of her smile. I walk these roads alone for miles, but even in the darkest corners I find the echoes of the past still linger in my mind. They lead me to places where I've been before, but each time I return I feel a little more. Echoes in the night, they haunt my dreams, filling the silence with forgotten screams. But in their voices I find my way, through the darkest night into the day. Into the day. I know the dark will come, I know the light will break, but for now I'll walk with every step I take. The echoes, they guide me through the pain, like a song that echoes again and again. Echoes in the night, they sing to me, a melody lost in the wild dark sea. But I'll follow them, I'll walk this line until the echoes become mine.
We met in the heat of a summer storm. Our hearts collided, wild and warm. You were a force, like lightning in the sky, and I was a spark, ready to fly. We burned so bright we couldn't see that love like this comes with no guarantee. But we danced through the flames, never looking back, chasing the thrill, always under attack. Hearts on fire, burning so high, like stars in the night, light in the sky. We dance through the flames, fearless and wild. Hearts on fire, never running mild. But every fire fades, every ember cools, and we played the game like reckless fools. You were the heat, I couldn't let go, even when the flames began to slow. We held on tight, though the smoke filled the air. But love like that doesn't play fair. In the ashes we stood, charred and worn, still holding on to what had been torn. Hearts on fire, burning so high, like stars in the night, light in the sky. We dance through the flames, fearless and wild. Hearts on fire, never running mild. And though the fire has turned to ash, I'll always remember that electric flash. The love that burns so fierce and strong will leave its mark, a lifelong song. Hearts on fire, burning in the past, but the memories, they'll always last. We danced in the flames, we took the chance. Hearts on fire in that final dance. And then on a fast. But every fire fades, every ember cools, and we played the game like reckless fools. You were the heat, I couldn't let go, even when the flames began to slow. We held on tight, though the smoke filled the air. But love like that doesn't play fair. In the ashes we stood, charred and worn, still holding on to what had been torn. And though the fire has turned to ash, I'll always remember that electric flash. For love that burns so fierce and strong will leave its mark, a lifelong song. Hearts on fire, burning in the ash, but the memories will always last. We danced in the flames and took the chance. Hearts on fire in that final dance. I stepped through the glass into a world unknown, a place where the rules weren't my own. The sky was a canvas of colors untold, and the ground beneath sparkled with gold. I wandered through forests where the trees could speak, where the rivers sang and the mountains creaked. But in this world I found something true, a reflection of me in a world so new. Through the looking glass I found my way to a land where the heart can truly play. In the mirror's gleam I this land of wonder and light, I knew I couldn't stay the night. For the looking glass shows what you need, but to live it, you must plant the seed. But even in this land of wonder and light, I knew I couldn't stay at night. For the looking glass shows what you need, but to live it, you must plant the seed. Ooh, ooh, we must plant the seed. Ooh, ooh, plant the seed. Must plant the seed. Must plant the seed. Through the looking glass, I learned to see the world I sought was inside of me. And though I'll leave this land behind, the look
I've walked on roads where the sun didn't shine, through the valleys of shadow with no light to find. The dreams I once held slipped through my hands, falling like dust into barren land. But still I kept walking through the pain and fear, with every step shedding one more tear. The broken roads led me far from home, but in the silence I learned to roam. Broken roads and shattered dreams, but I found myself somewhere in between. The pieces of my heart scattered on the ground, but in the cracks a new strength was found. I lost my way in a city of gold, where promises of love turned empty and cold. The streets were filled with people I knew, but every face felt distant, every heart untrue. I chased the stars, but they fell from the sky, left me wondering where and why. But in the brokenness I found a light, guiding me back through the darkest night. Broken roads and shattered dreams, but I found myself somewhere in between. The pieces of my heart scattered on the ground, but in the cracks a new strength was found. Broken roads and shattered dreams, but I found myself somewhere in between. The pieces of my heart scattered on the ground, but in the cracks a new strength was found. And the journey long, I learned to carry on, to stay strong. For every dream that broke apart, I built a new with a stronger heart. Broken roads and shattered dreams, but I found myself somewhere in between. The pieces of my heart scattered on the ground, but they lead us to the love we made. Broken roads, where promises of love turned empty and cold. The streets were filled with people I knew, but every face felt distant, was found. Underneath the pale moonlight, I saw your shadow dance in the night. A figure moving with such grace, like a memory I couldn't erase. Your eyes were the stars guiding me near, but in the shadows you disappeared. I followed you through the silver haze, lost in your steps, lost in the maze. Moonlit shadows, you haunt my soul, like a dream that makes me whole. In the light of the moon, you fade away, but I'll chase your shadow till the day. I hear laughter in the midnight breeze. It whispers to me, bringing me to my knees. I reach for your hand, but you slip through, a ghost of a love that I once knew. We danced beneath the ancient trees, where time stood still and the world could freeze. But like the moon, you wax and wane, leaving me alone in the night again. Moonlit shadows, you haunt my soul, like a dream that makes me whole. In the light of the moon, you fade away, but I'll chase your shadow until the day. And though you vanish with the rising sun, I know our dance has just begun. For in every shadow I see your face, and I'll follow you in every place. And though you vanish with the rising sun, I know our dance has just begun. For in every shadow I see your face, and I'll follow you in every place. Moonlit shadows, you haunt my soul, like a dream that makes me whole. In the light of the moon, you fade away, but I'll chase your shadow till the day. We stood in the doorway, words left unsaid, 1,000 thoughts running through my head. The time had come, we couldn't delay, but I never thought you'd walk away. Our eyes were heavy, filled with regret, a love we shared we couldn't forget. But time it moves and so must we, even if it means setting you free. This is the last goodbye, the final tear. I'll carry your memory always near, though our past divide and we walk alone. In my heart, you'll always have a home. Promise forever, but forever's gone, like a song that fades with the breaking dawn. The laughter we shared, the nights we held close, now just shadows of the love we chose. I'll remember the way you smiled at me in the days when we believed we'd always be. But love, it changes and so do we, like leaves falling from the autumn tree. This is the last goodbye, the final tear. I'll carry your memory always near, though our paths divide and we walk alone. In my heart, you'll always have a home. This is the last goodbye, the final tear. I'll carry your memory always near, though our paths divide and we walk alone. In my heart, you'll always have a home. This is the last goodbye, the final tear. I'll carry your memory always near, though our paths divide and we walk alone. In my heart, you'll always have a home. And though it hurts to let you go, it's the only way for us to grow. Our love was true, but now it's time to leave behind the years we climbed. This is the last goodbye, the final tear. But I love you still without fear. Though we part and the road is long, our story will always live on. In the city of forgotten dreams, where nothing is quite as it seems, I walk the streets with my head held low, looking for a place I'll never know. The towers rise, but they cast a shadow on the hopes and dreams we used to follow. In the crowded noise I lose my way, searching for something to make me stay. In the city of forgotten dreams I wander alone, through the streets of steel and the hearts of stone. But somewhere beneath this concrete sky, I'll find a dream that will never die. I see the faces that pass me by, but none of them stop to ask why. We all have dreams we left behind, buried deep in the corners of our mind. The lights, they shine, but they don't reveal the truth of the emptiness we feel. But I'll keep searching through the night for a spark, for a glimpse of light. In the city of forgotten dreams I wander alone, through the streets of steel and the hearts of stone. But somewhere beneath this concrete sky, I'll find a dream that will never die. And when the night falls and the world sleeps, I'll dive into the dream that my heart keeps. For even in a city so vast and cold, there's a dream that's worth its weight in gold. And when the night falls and the world sleeps, I'll dive into the dream that my heart keeps. For even of forgotten dreams, I'll find my way through the darkness into a brighter day. For somewhere here, beneath the sky so wide, there's a dream where I can finally hide. There's a storm rolling in, thunder in the sky. The winds are howling and the clouds are high. But I won't bow, I won't run away. I'll stand and fight for another day. The rain may fall and the winds may scream, but I know there are stars beyond this dream. I'll face the tempest with my heart so strong, for I've been in the storm all along. There are stars beyond the storm, shining bright, a beacon of hope in the darkest night. Though the winds may rage and the skies may fall, I know the stars will guide us all. I've walked through the fire, I've been through the rain. I've known the struggle, I've felt the pain. But every storm that tries to bring me down only makes me rise from the ground. I'll keep my eyes on the horizon clear, for I know the stars are always near. The storm will pass, the skies will mend, and in the light I'll find the end. There are stars beyond the storm, shining bright, a beacon of hope in the darkest night. Though the winds may rage and the skies may fall, I know the stars will guide us all. And when the clouds break and the storm has passed, I'll stand in the light that will always last. For even in the darkest days, the stars will show us brighter ways. There are stars beyond the storm, always there, a reminder of love that we all share. Though the winds may rage and the skies may fall, we'll find the stars to guide us all.
I've been down on my knees, broken by the fight, searching for a glimmer in the endless night. But the dawn is near, I can feel its glow. There's a power inside me, ready to grow. The chains of yesterday can't hold me anymore. I've opened the door to something more. With every step I rise from the ground. On the wings of tomorrow I've been found. On the wings of tomorrow I'll fly so high, rising above where the eagles cry. Leaving behind the sorrow and pain, I'll soar through the clouds, feel the rain. Wings of tomorrow, take me away into the light of a brand new day. I've seen the dark, I've lived in its shade, but now I know I'm not afraid. The winds of change are calling my name, and I'll never be the same. I'll spread my wings and reach for the stars. No more looking back at old scars, for every fall has brought me strength. to fly the sky at full length. On the wings of tomorrow, I'll fly so high, rising above where the eagles cry, leaving behind the sorrow and pain. I'll soar through the clouds, feel the rain. Wings of tomorrow, take me away into the light of a brand new day. And when the storm comes, I'll spread my wings wide. I'll ride the winds, never hide. For every storm there's a clear blue sky, and on these wings I will rise. On the wings of tomorrow I'll take flight, leaving behind the darkest night, into the sun, into the unknown. On wings of tomorrow I'll make it home.
The echoes of the past are calling my name. Ghosts of yesterday, they're playing their game. I see your face in the falling rain, like a shadow of love washed away in pain. We had our time, but now it's gone, and I've been walking this road alone. But every step feels like a memory, a ghost of what we used to be. Yesterday they haunt my soul, reminding me of all the love we stole. But I can't live in shadows anymore, I need to close this open door. Ghosts of yesterday fade away, I'm chasing the light of a brand new day. We built a life on fragile dreams, but things aren't always what they seem. The laughter faded, the nights grew cold, and the love we had slowly lost its hold. Now I see the traces of what we lost, carved in the moments, etched in the frost. But I can't keep chasing ghosts all the time, I need to find a love that's mine. Ghosts of yesterday, they haunt my soul, reminding me of all the love we stole. But I can't live in shadows anymore, I need to close this open door. Ghosts of yesterday fade away, I'm chasing the light of a brand new day. I lay the ghosts to rest, let them sleep in the corners of my heart, buried deep. For tomorrow brings a brighter view, and it's time to find someone new. Ghosts of yesterday, you've had your say, but I'm leaving you behind today. No more shadows, no more pain, I'll walk through the sun, not the rain. Yesterday they haunt my soul, reminding me of all the love we stole. But I can't live in shadows anymore. I need to close this open door. Ghosts of yesterday fade away. I'm chasing the light of a brand new day. I'll lay the ghosts to rest, let them sleep in the corners of my heart, buried deep. For tomorrow brings a brighter view, and it's time to find some. Like a river, time keeps flowing, never stopping, never knowing where the days will lead, where the nights will end. It's a journey with no map to lend. We're swept away by the current so strong, moving forward, but where do we belong? Through the rapids, through the calm we glide, with no way to stop, nowhere to hide. In the river of time, we float along, with every moment a forgotten song. But in the flow, we find our way, through the night into the day. The river of time, it carries us far, but in its current, we find who we are. I've seen the seasons come and go, watch the flowers bloom and the cold winds blow. The river keeps moving, never slows down, carving through forests, cities and towns. But in its flow, I see the truth, that time's not an enemy but the proof of every laugh, every tear we've cried. The river carries them side by side. In the river of time, we float along, with every moment a forgotten song. But in the flow, we find our way, through the night into the day. The river of time, it carries us far, but in its current, we find who we are. The river of time. And though the waters sometimes rise and take us where the unknown lies, we learn to trust the river's flow, for it leads us where we need to go. In the river of time, we float along, and every memory becomes a song. For in the journey, we find the rhyme, as we sail down the river of time. And though the waters sometimes rise and take us where the unknown lies, we learn to trust the river's flow, for it leads us where we need to go. In the river of time, we float along, and every memory becomes a song. For in the journey, we find the rhyme, as we sail down the river of time. In the river of time, we float along, with every memory becomes a song. For in the journey, we find the rhyme, as we sail down